Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Octoman, and this is the live stream or video for you when you're watching this one later of Epic War Saga in its relaunch 2K18. Which I'm playing since some time now already, since all the balancing gas rather has been completed so far. In the last one we were clearing off, I believe, it was chapter 4, mission 4, 5, and 6. The 6 one was taking a bit, but actually not too long, so I was able to farm this one down as well, and you are able to do this. Today I go in chapter 5, mission 1, 2, and 3. I want to complete them, meaning I want to master them 100% so I can, in the end, whenever we are reaching the point of 5, 6, and we have mastered everything beforehand, I am able to master this and get my reward of I believe 100,000 gold, even if it doesn't need to be or will not be that necessary, but also we get a good amount of crystals in the same time. Okay, I want to go and check my hi Rare. Welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And this time I want to make sure that I do as much as possible, of course. On one hand, I'm gonna claim my daily reward. Why ever they have put it this one in here, I have no idea. Also, they never mark it as, hey, here we can collect something, please go there. So they probably don't want you to reach the 50 crystals, which I will not anyways, because today is Saturday, or no, not Saturday, today is Thursday. Meaning usually I should be here already because the week only has 7 days, and at Monday everything is going to be resetted. So I'm actually not able to claim this 50. So I am only able to claim 50 when I start at Monday and stop at Sunday. So the complete week basically every time and every day I do not forget to claim my rewards, because I cannot go over backwards and cannot claim the ones which I should have get yesterday and so on. Okay, once again in the village we are not so far ahead or away from getting our next Gangnir. There's just one more thing, or actually 5 more things we need to farm for this. It is going to be 5 more platinum ore. Probably we find some on the way down to 5, 6, or probably I go after completing everything and probably put some time into platinum farming as well as thunder crystal farming, which is super simple, as well as getting some money for the Holy Spear of Argentina or whatever, which we can purchase in the market without any problems. Nothing fancy at all. Okay, so let's go into this. We can, by the way, farm ninja marks here. With a rather low chance, I believe 4%. There we go. Maybe this number increases whenever we have mastered this. I never checked this out. Yes, it seems to increase to 10% for the rare drop, so probably later on we are better getting more platinum ore per 10 runs, more amount basically, to farm stuff easier. But I believe you need to master this mission, and as you have seen, or you can see here, I have played this one 48 times already, which was rather quick without any problems. Okay, so in mission 1 of chapter 1 we are going against K-Hobbit. He has like no HP, as you can see. We can just rush over and do a fancy amount of damage. I believe best way for this one once again might be our white tigers. They just need to do like a hop back and forth in the population, in the complete population, and they should be done with this guy. That's what I would try out first, no matter what kind of element he is. He's just void, so nothing fancy for us. We rush over. We could even go and race them, which might be better, as you can see, and we can easily go and farm this mission down here. So just with our white tiger, probably raging them from the beginning might be the best choice. We can also send anything else inside. As you can see, sometimes he's also able to kill some, but still he's unable to do any more than that. We can also try any other fancy fast units, probably some of these guys. This Air Little Hobbit, which I got in the last one. No idea if we are... Whoa, what a fancy turn. No idea if they are actually strong enough, but as you can see, all the elf rangers are hitting over him. And he was able to do at least some damage. So, whoa, these guys getting poisoned badly. So when we are not doing stuff like that, we better go and lose and try again. So Hobbits, not a good choice over here. They can do some serious damage, but of course he's also doing some damage to them. As you have seen just with this arrow attack. So low rolls always make everything longer or take everything longer. And so we don't want to have low rolls as much. Also, I might want to go pretty quick or rather soon get into Gangnir farming, since I have the feeling I need to. Why do I do that? Because as you can see, I'm starting with 5 mana and I need 6 for the White Tiger to come out. And to save a step to play one special before I even can get the White Tiger out, I probably better want to do this instantly, can instantly rage, and then can do all of that stuff once again. So it saves me some time, as well as also I get stronger with that Gangnir. So on the long run, a pretty good choice here, I believe. You can see you can actually get that stuff pretty much, or you can pretty quickly go through that level in about 15 seconds, even less. You are able with White Tiger to farm this mission down. As you can see, probably the best or one of the fastest mission at all times. Yeah, other quick units might be able to do this as well, but you need heavy hitters. So, and he cannot do anything. Meanwhile, we are at this point, so everything is good so far. Also, he's not shooting like all this rain of arrows against us, so probably a good way. As you can see, even this one was super quick, just because a high roll in case of damages. Don't forget to rate your units, and of course, wait until they do the job. There we go. I haven't counted yet, but I try to keep the gold amount in mind. So whenever we are over 3k, I believe, in the rewards, then I'm probably done with farming this one. Like one more round after this gold reward is increased. As you can see now, it's 2k or 2,940, meaning we just hit the second star over here. And now we need to do it a bit more until we are done with farming this one down to 19 rounds in total. I haven't checked this yet, but maybe I'm gonna redo that in a second. As how far or how high is the reward when now, as you can see, we have 2 stars and the reward for rare drops is now at 8%. So the possibility to get one is now 8%, and on mastering this one probably is at 10%. So a rather good one sooner or later. Okay, so let's get into it. Pretty quickly go through. Hopefully nothing fancy is happening in between. And then we are good to go. In going into the next mission, which shouldn't also be that hard. I believe the third mission can be a bit time consuming, I would say, because yeah, of the enemy itself. But we're gonna check this out whenever we are at this point. Okay, play again. Get them out. Bring them, rage them, and wait until we are done. So, as you can see, this isn't any problem here, because his health is just super low. Probably I get my hands onto the Phantom Beast sooner or later. The downside is they are, well, I'm not sure if it's a complete downside, but the Phantom Beasts are of type Void, so they don't take much damage, but probably they also don't do much damage in total. We'll see that. Depends on what the opponent's element is going to be. Probably I'm right, probably I'm wrong. We're gonna see this maybe in the future. Which means I need to go and get to the point where I can actually purchase them. Which means I believe I have to upgrade the Wine Temple once more. I have no idea. I would have to check that in the market, or actually in the village first, and then of course in the temple. Maybe we need to build this into the monster lab. I have no idea. Okay, so now we hit 3,360 as reward. So I'm gonna need to do one more round, and then we are good to go with this mission. So this one is basically done at this point. It takes a bit long, or took a bit longer, like 15 seconds. And we are at 300% over here, and now we have a Ninja Mark drop rate at 10. I believe I didn't saw any drop right now in all this 19 runs here. So later on I go into Ninja Mark farming. So let's test out or check out the Wine Temple first. Nope. Maybe it was in the Monster Lab, where we can get this Yep, but what we need to do for that, or what we need to get for this, is Cursed Seal. So Cursed Seal is probably no quest reward at the moment. Maybe it comes here at 5.4 or something, I don't know. We'll see that, but at the moment it's just not here. Okay, so let's go to the next guy. Before I do that, I want to implement my 20 more points here into my level. And this dude, let's check him out. He is of type water, meaning every quick thunder unit should do the job quite well. Meaning, probably we're gonna stick to Bloodsucker Vampire or our little goblins over here. If you have Goblin Plus, of course, use those, but I don't have, so for the moment, yeah. I'd stick to one of these, and I try to push through as quick as I can as possible. So, let's see. Bloodsucker Vampire, they are rather quick and advancing, so they probably do some decent job over here. Some will get killed, some will get probably hit by these other enemy goblins, but once they are able to do damage, they should do quite well. Just one more hit, come on. Nope. All poisoned. Poison is bad. All poisoned again except one. Okay, so probably I'm gonna help it with some small goblins here as well. Let's see how strong the goblins of him are. 447. And mine are 544. They shouldn't have any problems here. Anyhow, this is already taking too long. I just quit and play again. So maybe a bit luck is involved, or maybe I was too slow in pressing a button. So I just better end it and see what's going on when I just send a huge amount of these small goblins here. And there we go. One stick through and made it. So probably I need a bit more strength here to push through harder or faster. Also on the long run, it's better to get even more strength, of course. But yeah, also some luck is involved in this, it seems. So the first 100 will die. Nothing fancy against that. I need to have rage, I guess, to be actually strong enough to beat the enemy goblins. So, and this way is actually one of the easiest, I believe, but we need to have some strength at all, and also some nice, yeah, equipment to be even faster or even stronger. So yeah, they can do this in about, yeah, somewhere between 10 and 15 seconds, which is cool, and not too hard to achieve, I guess. So probably I take these Bloodsucker Vampire out again. Yes, you are right, Rare. I could, but actually I like to yeah, keep them, because probably in the end, sooner or later, I will stick to another, to a rare or a crystal only, let's say, hero. Which means I need to keep as much as I can on the long run. Somehow I once again have no idea what happened, so I just simply restart. I don't care about losing and winning, because I just want to go through that as fast as possible. High gameplay. Thanks for tuning in. So as you can see, even this Bloodsucker Vampire are able to beat this mission down rather quick, also in about 15 seconds. There is once again a bit luck involved that not all of them get killed, as well as not all of them get poisoned by any stuff. And also they have way more damage than my, or attack, than my goblins. So it's strange why beforehand it didn't worked correctly, or yeah, as it should. So Bloodsucker Vampire here have almost double the same attack power than his enemy goblins. That's why I was just wondering why this wasn't working beforehand. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on maybe using the Bloodsucker Vampires, since anyhow the goblins can also be overrun because of their rather low stats. But as you can see, these are rather persistent whenever we are at the point You have enough damage, I would say. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do here to master this one. I believe was maybe also a mix between both. But basically, once again, the enemy goblins are shouldn't be that hard to beat, as long as he is not able to pull the Poison Cloud or Poison Cloud 2, because otherwise all of my vampire or Subbloodsucker vampire will be dying, and we don't want them to die. We want them to do a lot of damage rather quick. And as you can see, they can also get a huge pushback sooner or later, which means it can take a second longer too, depending once again on RNG and of course high and low rolls in case of damage. Which hero am I saving for? Probably for Holy Angel Seraphiel, because I liked her beforehand, but I never, I don't know how she has changed. But this is actually one of these heroes I probably want to get my hands on. Oh, I summoned the wrong one. Doesn't matter. But I'm not quite sure if she or if you're able to buy or purchase her even with gold or somewhere in the monster lab or wherever. I don't know. I haven't checked all of that stuff out. I just knew that I liked her beforehand. And since she has this warping or teleporting around and stuff and doing instant damage, taking or doing Ice Blaster too, I would believe. I'm not sure if that is still available on her, since once again a lot of stuff has changed. But she was really nice for me. And before I go and get her, I believe I will stick to Steel Aimer Popo, even if that guy has been changed a lot. He doesn't have heal anymore, I believe. So probably I think about... there was this Monkey King dude. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna check this guy out. I have no idea. Once again, I don't even know all the skills of all the new enemy... or of the new heroes. And to test all of them would just take a lot of time, I believe. So where are we? 200% 15. So we need to do this 4 more times. Oh, I need to. And I believe before I go forward, I try to go and get another Gungnir. I'm not 1% sure, since somehow I want to be a bit more prepared for what's coming next. I'm currently High Team Maniac. I'm currently at Chapter 5, Mission 2. But this takes too long here. Something went wrong, so I just lose pretty quick and start all over. And yeah, sooner or later I want to get my hands onto more Gungnir. Anyhow, he has changed his attacks, so instead of just giving me a normal hit, he was doing other fancy stuff. I don't think I'm going to make it this round as well, because now all these witches came out, and I have basically nothing against all these thunder units. Probably gonna put some Elite Hobbits here, but they will die from all this, probably. Yeah. Okay, gonna stop that again. Try again. So yeah, sometimes RNG is not with me. That's okay. Whenever 1 minute is over, I better just restart, because otherwise I just waste too much time into trying to beat this anyhow, and you probably shouldn't stick to stuff like that as well, except it is a boss and you know it is taking longer than that, than like 15 seconds or something. Then of course you're gonna... yeah, I was thinking about trying it with White Tiger, but I'm not 100% sure if they're even able to perform. Probably they get poisoned faster than they can do anything. As you can see, also they get yeah, killed quite fast. They did some damage, but that's it. And also they are rather expensive. So now my other units need to anyhow go through and try to do damage again. I could go with some ranged units, but the point here is they are taking too much time to reach at least the center of the screen. So probably a mix of hobbits and maybe elf rangers to get rid of all the little goblins here. Probably pure hobbits are going to do a good job, or even allied hobbits. I don't know. But once again, it just takes me too much time to anyhow clear this, so it's just a waste of time. So I'm gonna mix usual hobbits with allied hobbits and probably do some goblins afterwards. Let's see. Maybe they can do something. I mean, as you can see, the damage output is extremely different here. But they can do the job anyhow because of the amount. But still they are slower than when Bloodsucker Vampire are doing a good RNG job here. Then they are not... Yeah, then they are just better than everything else, I guess. Or, as we have seen before, goblins can be quite fast if they are lucky and slipping through. So when I just take a usual hobbit or a usual goblin in here, or several ones, and let them stick through, and hopefully one or two make it through, then they can easily start to do damage, but also they need to go through all the other enemies here to make actual damage. So this is the harder part over there. So I believe we are done with that. Mastering, I did even one more round, and then I can go to mission 3 in chapter 5. Pretty cool. Gonna put some other 10 points here. And let's check maybe the village. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, we need, or I want to get my hand onto another Gungnir anyhow. And I believe I'm gonna pretty quick go and farm some platinum ore with the white tiger here. Because we can. I believe it was the white tiger which I used in the last one. Yes, absolutely insane. That was how it worked. So, and I want to become even faster. So what I need is 5 more platinum ore. The drop rate is 10. I can uber quickly, super fast clean this. And if RNG is on my side, I can do this in the next couple of minutes. Oh yeah, maybe I will try totems later on in 5.3. But beforehand I do anything, I might want to go and get a second Gungnir, because I believe we need that anyways in chapter 5 mission 6, because, you know, I need a huge amount of strings for that. So that's what I try to get at least. Maybe a second Gungnir, probably a bit more. Well, not in that run, but later on, I guess, I will get another Gungnir here and there in between. So, and since this is rather quickly to farm, I can easily do that here in seconds. Whenever RNG is going to do, yeah, huge damage. Or, yeah, huge or high rolls, high damage rolls. I also think that I will not have much trouble with 5-3 in the end. But I believe it is, yeah, still better to have something on my hand, like an extra card here and there. I don't even know if he's of type Void, which I bet he is, the enemy hero. This Fire Dragon, I believe it's not of type Fire. I believe he's of type Void, and that's where we can basically do any damage we like to. So it doesn't really matter if we are using totems or any high range guys. Maybe I'm gonna stick to gorillas. Who knows, right? I want to try them out. Maybe gorillas not the best choice here, but yeah. He's of type Fire. Okay, so yeah, then. I don't have any ranged or high ranged water units at the moment. I believe there are not even any. I believe there are only small and mid-range water units to do quick. Oh yes, it's Void. Yeah, as you can see, that's what I mean, right? So the best way is, yeah, maybe yeah, taking any high ranged units. Maybe a good amount of elf rangers do the job. Probably they do some poison here and there to the enemies. And they can also, yeah, maybe I can also take, once again, these gorilla guys I bought before, I believe in the last run, or the run before, I don't know. Just to make sure I tried that. So they can outrange like almost everything, which does not have any high range. And their damage was quite good already, I guess. Anyhow, my luck is not available today, it seems. I don't think that I even made one platinum ore in the last whatever amount of runs. There we go! Speaking of it, we got the first platinum ore, so I need another 5. Another 4, I mean. And also I need to get some thunder crystals. There was one round, there was one mission where it was a standard drop. I believe it was somewhere in 4.3, 4.2, I don't know. Don't remember completely. Maybe it was in chapter 3 even. And the cool thing is, since I already have some strengths, I can easily push through and beat all those levels as quick as I can. I mean, as quick as my units are strong, you know. So, I can open another steakhouse today because I got so much meat again. But the same drop rate appears later on to the Thunder Crystals, so almost every run I will get one. So meaning farming the Thunder Crystals shouldn't be that hard on the long run. But the Platinum ore, once again, with a chance of 10% is quite low. But still, it has to be done. I want to have a second Gungnir. This is just a goal, at least for today. As well as, beating Mission 5, Chapter 3. I believe I don't have any problems even now. But once again, I want to be prepared for the next run anyways. So, yeah. Fire Dragon unit and Wall... yeah, I don't even have Fire Dragons at the moment, since I don't have enough Fire Wings, which I need in the Monster Lab, I believe. I believe I only have 2. But I need 3 or something. Except they have changed the recipe for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably also has something to do with stats and stuff, so... So if I'm not strong enough, I will have trouble anyways, or it will take a long time. But yeah, maybe I'm gonna try my Valkyries out as well over there. But still, he is not of type fire. So only if we have fire enemies, it does make sense to play Valkyries, because they are not as I would say, they don't have much HP. As you can see, they only have 648. Yes, I know. I can farm that for the Fire Wing, for the last one I need. But probably, yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that, but I'm not sure. I mean, at the moment... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna have any problems at all. Well, at least not for the Mission 5, Chapter 3. So, but still, I want to make sure that I have at least, once again, the second Gungnir. I want to start quicker with my White Tiger on the long run, as well as with any other units. Yep, you're right. They will not take much damage. That's, of course, another good idea here. I got a second Platinum ore. And a lot of meat again. But still not enough. I need more platinum ore in total, so I can, yeah, once again get the Gungnir and get become stronger and quicker at the beginning. Later on, I want to go, or might want to go after the Cat God Seal or Cat God stuff or whatever it was called. I don't know. Which I need the blacksmith to level 9. So I need a lot of money anyways. So farming is nothing bad at all. And this game is farming heavy anyways, as you probably know already. Yay! Another platinum ore. There we go. I need at least 2 more, I believe. So since 3 have been dropped whenever I check that. Cat good stuff. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yes, that's what I probably want to go after I have like 5 Gungnir or something. Which will be my farming gear probably for a while. After, I don't know, after I've done something else. Maybe I'm gonna get my hands on to 1 or 2 of that beforehand. Depends on what stuff I need for this. I haven't checked the recipe yet. But will do later, whenever I'm at the blacksmith level 9. Another platinum ore, yay! Just 1 more. And then I can go Thunder Crystal farming. I believe I needed 12 or something. In total was 13, but since I have 1 already, I only need 12. You need 7 times okay, that's interesting. You need 7 Gungnir for 1 cat good stuff. Lucky Charm, Ancient Task. Yeah, the Ancient Task, I believe, is farmable for me already. The Lucky Charm, maybe too. I believe I've seen this already. So, shouldn't be too hard. Just takes a lot of time. I believe Ancient Tusk was already dropping in the last one. There's my 5th. Yeah, Platinum Ore. Let me check that. No, it was a boomerang. Let's see what we can, where we can farm stuff here. Red Onion, Mess Book, Water Crystal, Fire Crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that anyways. Sooner or later. So here, in this mission 5, I get a Thunder Crystal every now and then because I have a 40% of drop chance. And there was another one over here, this one, which also provides a lighting rune. Basically, it doesn't really matter which one we are going to take. This one is a Hobbit run. This one was, I don't know. But I believe we're gonna stick to that. I mean, this one gives me a bit more gold. Probably takes a bit longer in clearing. Not sure. Let me check this guy out. He has that. Mad Scientist of type Thunder. I don't know how I was beating this guy down. 7-7. Yeah, these stats are pretty much insane. And 9 mana, it will be good, yes. In the long run, definitely. 9 mana sounds a bit strange, since the Gungnir has a mana of plus 20 already. And the Staff of Holy Empire has a plus 10 already, so 9 sounds a bit strange. So probably I'm gonna check this out sooner or later anyways, once again. I'm not sure if I can even beat this dude here with my... Yes, I can. Where's the white tiger? So I now need to have like a good amount of Thunder Crystal. Now I'm strong enough to beat this down with this white tigers, I guess. And there's the first drop. So once again, this is a good way here to farm Thunder Crystals pretty quick with a 40% of drop chance. This is absolutely insane. And rather quick to beat, about 10 seconds to clear. Once again, I got another Thunder Crystal over there, so I just need 10 more. And it's not even an RNG thing, it's just, okay, I need 9 more. It is just because it is what it is. And also I'm hitting level 100 here, so I get another reward whenever I'm going back. And that's cool, so I can get my hands on my second Gungnir in the next couple of minutes, I believe, somewhere maybe 5 to 10 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. Oh no, I resetted the game, sorry for that. Nope. Need to go back here. Damn it, that ruins my run. Need to play again. I have a thumb button, which is actually doing that stuff. So let's take hardcore gamer. That's what we get over here. Earth Dragon Horn, 5 crystals, 15,000 gold. I don't have any problems with gold at the moment. I'm almost at 500,000 just because of farming all of that stuff. It doesn't really matter for me. Maybe I'm gonna pick some of these dailies. I haven't even taken care of that. And probably some weekly. There's one here. Okay, cool. Take that. And I'm going back to wherever I have been before. Mission, Chapter 3, Mission 5. And farm more of these Thunder Crystals. Play again. And shouldn't be any problem here. In the long run, it should maybe take, once again, 5 minutes to get around. I believe I need 9 more, if I'm not 1%, if I'm not wrong. So I got the first one, including a water crystal. So I need 8 more thunder crystals, so I can get my hands on a second Gungnir. There's another one, so I need 7 more at least. 6 more. Five more. It's rather quick, as you can see, so you shouldn't have any problems later on in farming Gungnir just by going here or even going to the other one. 4 more. And get your hands on some. The bad thing is about the platinum ore, but I believe there's going to be a mission where we can farm a platinum ore even faster. 3 more. RNG is good with me. Probably the restart of the game has been better. Since also I got a second white, whatever seal it was. Water crystal, I mean. There we go. What did I say before? 3 more, I guess. A huge amount of water crystals coming here, even if they are rare. That's funny. Another one, so 2 more, at least. Okay, 1 more is needed, and then we are, or I am good to go and can get my hands on the third Gungnir over here. Rather simple. But it needs to drop, right? So probably in the next run or this run I should have enough Thunder Crystals. Hopefully I haven't miscalculated. So there's another Thunder Crystal. So I go to my... Oh, where is it? I believe it is somewhere here in the formation, and there should be all these crystals when you're pressing on that. And over here I have iron ore, here are my 5 platinum ore, and I have 15 thunder crystal, which is good. So I have 2 more than I need. And now I go to the village, to the market, go to here and press 2 times buying the Holy Spear Argentina. And then I go to blacksmiths. And I can only buy 1, but that's fine. That's what I wanted, right? So I can buy 1 more of this Gungnir, can go to my formation and get rid of 1 of my Staff of Holy Empire and select the second Gungnir. Bam! So now I'm even stronger once again. I have more attack now. which is pretty good. I can also put in 50 points into attack, even that, because I leveled so much. I got my reward already for Hardcore Gamer hitting a level 100, which is pretty cool. So, and now we can actually go and beat mission 3 in chapter 5. So let's check this guy out pretty quick. He has a 33,000 HP, so we need a huge amount of damage rather quick. He's of type Void. He has some fire attacks, as we have seen already, or we were talking, or I was talking about already with Team Maniac in the chat. And we can try out Valkyries, but once again they will... Well, they will do some damage as they have already 1,200 into attack, but they can withstand almost all those fire volcanoes, which I'm not sure if we are actually need to protect ourselves against. I would try go with Elf Rangers. Let's see what we're gonna have here. We have some fire or puppy dragons, which can be troublesome. He also has dragon riders, and probably we need to get rid of one of these. These guys are water. And these guys here are also fire. So probably we need some water in the beginning, and later on we might go and have to do something against all these totems coming up. So probably some long range units are going to be good over there. I want to check the formation pretty quick. So when I play water, it doesn't really matter. When I play wind, it doesn't really matter. And what's... yeah, water. Yeah, we can try that gorillas out as well. I try them. Maybe I get rid of these guys. Maybe I try them later and get my gorillas also in the play. So probably it helps out here. Maybe I go and farm the huge fire dragon in the end. On the last mission of chapter 1 also. Okay, so what I would try at first is going long range here. And since he now is sending all these little puppy dragons, which have a huge range, but they are only medium attackers, they're gonna hit everything with their fireballs. So probably I send some Valkyries in front, so they can tank that out. But also, as you can see in the background, there are these totems coming now. So we need basically we need both, I guess. Something waterish in the front, and then something high damaging in the end, or in the back side of the playfield. And all these totems need to die soon, because they are absolutely heavy. As you can see, there are still some fire units or puppy dragons. Also, there are coming even more fire units right now. So probably I'm better and keep on farming, or keep on taking out a lot of Valkyries and rage them. Okay, this is going to be loose. That's fine. I wanted to know if I'm able to beat it like this way. And now I go with just pure Valkyries at the very beginning, so probably I don't even trigger any any fire units. But they get badly hit, as you can see by all these totems. Because they have so many attacks, there's a back and forth, and they get pushed back and forth as well. So they cannot do anything, anyhow and anyway. So probably I try out something tankier later on. I guess I cannot even get rid of anything else here. Yeah, they just crushed me down. That's also fine. So I'll try out gorillas now. I mean, what can I lose, right? The downside on these, they are in a low population. The attack is quite high, but probably they get outranged or outnumbered basically. But they do high damage. Like they throw one stone and whatever they hit just dies. Meaning over the long range, I probably do my best. Or this is going to be my best option to get rid of all these little puppy dragons. But they do hit hard. As you can see, they do hit once or maybe twice, and then everything is down in the backside. So now he's only sending these puppy dragons. I barely hit anything. Also, it's taking a huge amount of time here before we can actually do damage to the Salamander King directly. Yes, Sharkmen are going to be good tanks here, I believe. I don't have them yet, but I want to see if I'm anyhow able to beat this my own way, I would say, first. And probably I also try different other strategies meanwhile, just to make sure. So anyhow, these gorillas, whenever they are in a good amount of number, are able to do damage. Also, they do not get hit by these fire volcano stuff. So in the long run, whenever they make it so that they are going to reach the center, even if it takes a huge amount of time, they're absolutely, yeah, performing. They can do this. They can do this job. But they are, yeah, as you can see, not quite strong. Well, they can do damage, but it takes a while until they are at this point and doing a lot of damage. So actually, I'm able to clear this, but it took me like, yeah, 2.5 minutes, which is absolutely bad. So, yeah, probably I'm trying some other water units in the front. Sharkmen are the cheapest here, of course. I can also try totems for having a mid-ranged attack. But I'm not sure if that makes total sense. Of course, they can drain and heal themselves, but if there are a lot of other totems on the backside, they are maybe not as good. So I purchased these two. These other guys, I ignore them for the moment. And also that means that we, or I, am rather low in numbers, so probably I'm gonna get rid of these, even if they are kind of able to do so, or yep, complete this. Let's see what totems are going to do. He's going to send a lot of totems here as well. So mid-range attacks, and they're gonna heal themselves sooner or later, and yeah, dealing damage here and there. And yeah, oh, that was a bad turn. I can do some damage, but actually instantly, almost instantly die. I don't think that these guys are coming too close here. And even if they do, that's yeah, what the totems can take care of. I can also try out these Sharkmen. As you can see, these Sharkmen just get sticked in the center of the playfield, do through the stuff or the attacks the totems are going to do here. So they get like push, back force, and do not move anywhere. So yes, I need something on long range, and probably I need something to tank out all these totems. Like keeping them busy with these totems. So my long range units, like Elf Rangers, as you already said, Rare, are able to do or get rid of some of the enemies. Not much, but some. And whenever I have more than enough Elf Rangers in the center, they should be able to keep them at range. So, but for now, or for the start, it is absolutely necessary to get enough Elf Rangers into the center, I believe. Otherwise, they are just not able to do any damage. But what you can also see, even that strategy takes a huge amount of time. So clearing or mastering this one is not going to be nice. Probably I don't send any more shark guys over here and let my elf rangers do the rest, because so this way the totems cannot heal themselves anymore because they're mid-range once again. And once again, it took a huge amount of time here. So I need something tanky-ish. I don't have anything quickish for the start. I need something resist of type water, and maybe I can make use of Elf Protector, but basically they just tank it out anyways. So I can basically do like Sharkmen in front, Elf Rangers in back, or Well, totems don't perform that good. They just die, or I put my gorillas in the back row, which is also good, and shouldn't take more than that. The downside on that is, by the way, the cost of the gorillas is higher, and the population is lower than the cost of the elf rangers, because they cost 1, these cost 1, so I'm faster in clearing, or actually in bringing enough units into the center, but at the same time this one costs 3 and only has a population of 2. Also damage wise these guys are higher, so let's try that out. Meaning I'm gonna go with some sharkmen at the very beginning. I can rage them or whatever. Then, whenever I can, I try to get my hands onto some gorillas. Meanwhile, these guys keep on healing. As you can see, they're gonna heal themselves. So probably the best choice next time is taking out a pack of gorillas first and do the sharkmen afterwards, so they can yeah, go in front of them. Do through all these pushbacks happening here. It's not quite nice. And also I'm gonna quit that because I want to have a cleaner start here. So gorillas first, then these shark guys, then another pack of gorillas, and then another pack of shark guys. Let's see how that works. So my gorillas can already hit these totems on the other side, while being busy with the shark man. But still, some of my gorillas didn't make it, which is bad. So probably maybe a mix of both, or in this case a lot of more elf rangers do the job even better. I would really try, or I'm thinking about trying the meteor attack, or even the new one. So as you can see, a mix of gorillas and elf rangers are quite interesting. They can take care of, let me just get some more out. They can get rid of all of incoming enemies, no matter what they are. Even if it are these puppy dragons. I just need to make sure that I get even more units out, if some are not making it. But yeah, mastering this mission is just horrible at the current state. Even with 2 Gangnir, even with the units I already have, this is awful. So maybe I find another quick, or rather quick, water unit, which can be like a front man, and can also move, meanwhile getting hit by these totems, which I don't think is any unit available. Yeah, you are right. Probably I should get the dragon and try to... Well, the downside with the dragon is going to be, I believe... let me first check the monster lab, which needs to be... oh, I have already these guys here, these fire dragon wings. So I can get the fire dragon. The downside is the totems will just crush this guy down. So I need to send him afterwards, like after a wall of water units or something. Otherwise it doesn't make sense. But also on the other hand, this guy has a cost of 7. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to send first and after that. And I don't think this is going to change anything, because of the totems and all the other water units, like the Dragon Warrior here, which he's also sometimes sending. So let me get them from the Fire Temple. So Puppy Dragon, I need you, and I don't have access to... What was the other one? These guys over here, Dragon Warrior. So I need to upgrade my Water Temple once. Maybe I get the Reaper. How about that? The Reaper could be the answer over here for a quick success, or probably some, well, Lamia maybe not, but maybe Mystics or something. The Pirates are also interesting. The downside is I don't have enough money to get the Reaper, but that's what I would try out, trying to get my hands onto a Reaper. And probably crush through everything. Doesn't really matter in this case, because water units will be crushed by that unit, as well as he can tank all water units and also fire units, so it doesn't really matter. I believe Reaper would be the best answer for this mission. These guys, I believe they have the too low range, just range M. Mystics do have range M as well. Probably these guys can work when they are stronger than the totems. These guys sadly only have a small range. Attacks are probably not good. Yeti with freeze is a melee unit, so needs to get close to them. So probably Reaper would be the best here. Let's see what the Lamia does. It's also a melee unit, so nothing for us. So this guy here might be the answer for this mission in the long run, the Reaper. I have an average collector. Yeah, the Valkyries are dying rather quick. I mean, I can try that. There we go. 5,000 gold, 5 crystals for having 20 units in the collection, and the Phoenix Corp. Whatever that is, we don't need this, I guess. For the moment, at least. What did I wanted to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to the Monster Lab and purchase this dude. And he's also has a cost of 100,000. So I'm gonna grab him and bring him to my formation. So probably gonna get, as you say, I try that. I mean, what else do I have to lose? Or still go and take some elf rangers with me, and maybe some of these guys, just in case. I don't need 2 more hobbits. These might be interesting, but they're also only ranged, M range. They're also M range. And these are L, but can burn. Burn doesn't really help here, I guess. Oh yeah, let's test it out. I mean, what do we have to lose, right? So, oh yes, I'm sorry. Mission 3. Let's get into it. So, first I need to wait until I can get the Fire Dragon out. Then, whenever we are done, we need faster units which are able to get in front of the Fire Dragon, I believe, to tank that stuff, and then we'll see what's going to happen. Whoa, that's an insane amount of damage, but still, as you have seen, the totems are taking care of this fire guy. So yes, I believe it's a mix of damage paired up with luck. They did already a good amount of damage here, but they couldn't actually finish that quite well. So probably my level is too low, my attack is maybe too low, I don't know. Maybe I need a different unit, different stuff. Somehow I feel I need to put some electricity into play here. Anyhow, to get rid of the totems, maybe on a long range. Because these are really horrible. I mean, I don't have any high ranged ones, but probably we're gonna take some of these. Okay, so try again. I get the dragon out, rage, then probably get Valkyries out to tank. Maybe I don't want to get the Valkyries out, because he's sending totems. I don't know. So maybe now a good mix of these. I need to get rid of all the totems. These are just nasty. Look at this damage. Maybe I just should go with that electricity. Even that was faster than any of the other ones. I mean, the other ones are just for when you don't have anything else, but probably I just need to go with that. So I tank for them, and then I go get my Holy Matriarch out that can get rid of all the totems. And also all the other units shouldn't be that big problem. The puppy dragons are a bit tricky at the first place. But they can deal with that, it seems. Yeah, I need to tank for them first. Otherwise they get just crushed by this puppy dragon, since they have the same range. But at the same time, you can see they can also deal like ground damage or AoE, so area of effect damage. And when I have enough in the center, they are also not getting kicked down by this fire volcanoes. Probably this is what I try to optimize now. So maybe I'm gonna send some water units first, then go get some holy matriarch, so he's not coming into the interest of sending puppy dragons. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we can anyhow manipulate that a bit here and there. They will get some hits here and there, but still, whenever I mix it with the Valkyries, I probably are able to sooner or later do some heavy damage to everything coming in place, or trying to come in place. And since I am also having the stun possibility, so I might be able to stun everything or hit everything before anything else is coming in place. So probably this is my way in farming that. Yeah, I believe that can be maybe mixed. Let's try a mix of taking one of these dragons, and once the dragon started, he can already tank some stuff, and on maybe not a good idea, because my electricity units here, like the Holy Matriarch, might get hit by all these puppy dragon attacks. Maybe not, I mean, I don't know. But this way they can actually tank quite a good amount of the puppy dragons, and we don't see any of these other guys. By the way, Team Manic, I have seen your command. I'm not ignoring you or anything. I just try to figure what could be the best way for me to master this mission as quick as possible without changing much of my inventory now, because I've done a lot of changes already and I don't want to lose the focus. So, thanks for the tip with the dragon. I believe that is going to be a key feature in here in case of tanking Puppy Dragon's attack and get all my Holy Matriarch into position. And then the Holy Matriarch, including the Fire Dragon, is going to be the quickest way. It's about 45 seconds. For me, so instead of using, oh no, that was a wrong turn. Instead of using Valkyries, which is probably teasing them to send that water units, I mean, I probably stick with fire and then go with thunder in the long run. I don't get any fire dragon out now, I believe. So probably this is not the best turn I have done here. But sending only Holy Matriarch is not sending or making him send any water units. And I believe that's, once again, what I will stick into. With the Fire Dragon in front, I absolutely can also tank once again all the Puppy Dragons. So I believe this is my way to go through that. The other ones are just too slow. So first Fire Dragon, then Holy Matriarch in the background. Probably Witches will work as well, but these needs to be built. This Holy Matriarch needs to be built from Witches or with Witches, so probably the Holy Matriarch is a bit stronger. I believe so. And this is going to be, I believe, the fastest way for me in doing stuff. Because also the shock attack or the shock is going to help here absolutely nice. That's my way. Oh yeah, thanks Team Maniac. I'm absolutely happy about the tip with the Fire Dragon. He is able to tank out everything. That's cool. And the Holy Matriarch in my case are working better because they can like actually shock everything, and also he's not thinking about getting this pesky totems out, because these to kill all these totems is taking just too long time. Even for elf rangers, as you have seen, the run before was like over, I don't know, 4 minutes or something, or 3.5 minutes, I'm not sure. It is just not how I like to play this game, because it's just too, yeah, it's just taking too long. I believe it wasn't your tip about the elf ranges, but still, a good mix of everything over here can work quite well, especially when you have a huge, a huge rather quick unit in front, and the fire dragons are rather quick already in advancing. Probably there is a way that this guy is beating this all alone, which it seems. So probably another fire dragon might do the trick as well. The downside is we need to wait until the second bar is going to become full. So I maybe try that as well. Maybe he is once again not interested into sending totems whenever we are sending a second fire one here. I just need to wait until it's full. And he is sending fire units against us, against our fire dragon. He is actually tanking quite well, but he cannot get rid of him. So my first approach was way better here, into taking the Holy Matriarch faster out. Now he's sending Dragon Warrior of type Water, so they will crush this guy down in a minute. Not even faster. So now my Holy Matriarch need to do the job on their own. So 2 fire dragons are actually a bad idea. 1 fire dragon, absolutely insane. Good idea. Thanks a lot once again for that. And the rest can be done by ranged electricity units, I would say. Even witches, once again, should work quite good here. Probably I test them. I mean, I need to build... I don't need to build them, I just need to repurchase them. Yeah, I believe that's the reason. And once again, those totems are the most crap in this round. They are the hardest to beat. It's not about the, the enemy itself, the boss itself. It's more like how to get rid of all the small pesky units in the background. And I tried this witches out now, so probably they're cheaper. They are cheaper. They only cost me 2, and probably can do the same, as well as, whoa, they are faster in advancing. Just check the speed out. And they can shock as well. That's also a good thing. So maybe even witches, or maybe witches are even better here. But they do not do the same damage. They also don't have the AoE. But still, I was able to beat this in almost half a minute. And that's where, this round shines. So, if you can afford or cannot afford the Holy Matriarch, then you can stick to witches, and they are going to do a decent job here. They are way quicker than the fire dragon, which can be a bit troublesome, at least in the beginning. But on the long run, whenever they are in position, they can take care of all the small pesky poppy dragons in the background, but still can do quite decent damage. So that's cool. How much do I need to master this? 4 more rounds, so nothing too far away. Once again, you can use the Holy Matriarch here, which are slower in advancing, but doing way more fancy and decent damage. Or you're gonna stick to witches, which are way faster in advancing, doing only almost half damage only of the Holy Matriarch. They do not have any AoE attacks, as the Holy Matriarch do have. But a good mix of both is absolutely fantastic, as well as doing damage with the Fire Dragon in front. Cool. Pretty good. So, Fire Dragon... I don't know what I like more. Do I like more the witches? The witches once again do way less damage in total, but still can perform quite well to get rid of all the poppy dragons. And they can also shock them, so both units are good for that clearing here, I guess. But due through the speed of the Holy Matriarch, probably it's better to push a bit forward with the witches at the very start. So first Fire Dragon, then already start to push with witches, so they basically stay away or can already take care of some of the little puppy dragons, and can also start to do some decent damage already. And once and whenever the fire dragon appears, they are already, or they're gonna stay in their corner, so they're gonna not get pushed much back again, or they are not like in the center of the playfield. So this is cool. Whoa, I got anyhow hit a lot by these fireballs. How much more? Last round, yay. So witches can help. Witches are fast. They can yeah, shock them. Still can be troublesome at the very beginning. They can die quite easy before the fire dragon appears. But again, on the long run, they're gonna do a decent job over here in just helping out and clearing the mission. Whoa, that was in half a minute. So it becomes better the higher your level is, I believe. So put in some other points here. And the next yeah, the next one is going to become active in the next stream. So I will yeah, finish the stream soon. Since I have done my my 3 chapters for today. Tomorrow, I believe so, tomorrow, when nothing fancy happens, I'm gonna come with chapter 4, 5, and 6, and then it will become way more interesting. So I believe I need to farm a lot beforehand, which I'm going to do meanwhile in the stream as well. Probably I still get my hands into the Reaper, which I believe could have worked here horrendously, just need a good amount of gold. And I almost had the gold, but I had to upgrade the Water Temple. So I will get my hands onto the Reaper sooner or later, no matter what. Probably I'm gonna check some dailies here again, 100 something, here some EXP. That's okay, nothing fancy. I don't go over and yeah, take care of all that dailies again, because all the arena things here are just ripping me off. I don't like them. I don't know why, but yeah. They just consume a lot of time as well. So if I am, or if I were too much at the moment into getting bigger hero units and stuff, I would go and do that, but at the moment I just don't. Probably I keep on doing that stuff later on. Once again, I claimed this. I don't want to go into the arena and do all those fancy missions there, because even if it's easy, quick, fast, whatever, doesn't really matter. So I end up with level 105. Yeah, sure, get your hands on a third cyborg suit. Good luck on that. I don't think that's taking too much time. I hope so. I wish you a good RNG, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.